So he had this third horrific option of we're going to keep everybody in the cities, not letting them out, you know, leave them there, and they won't be there when it's all blown, when it's literally all blown over. But where's this going? Well, you then look at Protect and Survive, the Protect and Survive booklet that it didn't come out. It was printed up, and it was sort of different iterations of it from the 60s through the actual Protect and Survive booklet that you can find now. I believe was produced in the late 70s. It was kind of released because it was never going to be released. It wasn't classified as such, but they just weren't going to release it because it's like, oh, there isn't a nuclear war happening now, so you don't need to know about this. So anyway, it came to prominence kind of with the advent of threads and such, and or it was Lee, or somebody got a copy and they got it to CND, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, and the BBC, and then it all got off the gonchos, and I believe at one point you could actually buy it. I think it was something like 50p, And they also made some TV programmes, and anybody my age is familiar with that from the Two Tribes song track by Frankie Goes to Hollywood that sampled part of the Protect and Survive video film. So, Protect and Survive. It had a lot of information as to how and what you can do prior to a nuclear attack, and this is what this is how to make a shelter in your house, this is how to make a shelter in your garden. But there was a programme, the QED Guide to Armageddon, in the 80s. I remember it well because I badgered my mum and dad to let me stay up late and watch it because it was on after 9 o'clock, It was a big deal. I think it was only about half an hour. Anyway, in this programme they detailed a couple of families trying the different options. Make a shelter inside your house. It was basically just a lean-to in a room with using some doors. Take some of your doors off and put them up against the wall, and put bags and such against the doors, and that'll protect you from radiation. Similarly, you could dig a hole in the garden and build a bit of a hut. Not quite in the style of the old World War II Anderson shelters, but something similar. They outlined all these different options, which once you put them under any sort of scrutiny, they were plainly wholly inadequate. And if you were in one of these shelters and you were in a house anywhere near where a nuclear bomb was, and the consensus was, or it quickly gained traction, that it was just an extermination program. Having people in their houses and in the gardens. Well, at least we know people they'll be buried in the gardens, and those that were in their houses will have been incinerated. And it ties in with plan number 3, keep everybody in the cities, and sorry, you people aren't going to make it. So this current COVID carry-on, the COVID caper, it's quite reminiscent really of all this sort of, we're talking about herd immunity initially. Herd immunity. When the powers that be start referring to you as, they're a member of the herd, and needs to ring alarm bells. Alarm bells should be going off. You really should be thinking, oh, I see now, yeah. These people do not care at all.